Hi, my name is Afansva. Today we'll be looking at CSS borders and border radius. How we can use it to style our work, make it presentable, cover our edges of our border and the rest of them. So looking at the screen, you can see that we have border none, we have dotted, we have dash, we have solid, we have double. We have many of them. A list of majority of what you can use during your border section is provided here. So I would like you to go through some of these styles, border styles, and description is self-explanatory. So let's practicalize it. I've created a file called border.html. Look for your old text editor, which we are going to be working. I'll be using VS Code for this work. So now, once I open my VS Code, I have my work border.html. So to start off, all I need to do is I start with HTML. So if you type this, that's one benefit of VS Code. You can click to give me my default HTML structure. So now we can create a div with class of border. That's what I've created. All we need to do is we can pass anything we love, anything we want within this section. I can say I love coding. So I can save. All I can do next is I minimize and make sure that it's working. I double click. I will see I love coding. So if I should zoom it, you can see I love coding. So the next thing we have to do now is to share our screen so I will be seeing what we are doing as we are working. So I can double click. I like having this one this side, so I can just move it this side. Then we'll have our browser, and as well send the browser this side. So this I think is very good now. So next thing is we need to add style. I love using internal style, so I can as well type in my style in lowercase. Make sure that your style is in lowercase. We'll press enter. Next thing we do is we need to call this div the class name we created, in which we have border as our name of our style. I open this braces. So I can pass height to it, property of height, which I will make 400 pixel. I can as well pass a width, which I can as well make 400 pixel, depending on what you want. I can give background. I can choose any background of my choice. For me, I want to go with this color. I will now save. If I refresh the screen, find that I can comfortably see this design available in the screen. I can as well add some other style to it. I can add something like text align. I want to align the text in it, and I want to do what? Center it. So I can as well add center to it. Same time, I want to increase the font of this text. So I can as well do the font size, which I can do 30 pixel. Then this div, I would like to send it to the middle. Let me save first and see what is happening. To find that it's looking nice, I can as well send this div to the middle by adding margin. So I need to add margin to it, and I'll set the margin to auto. So that's the way we can send it to the middle. So next thing I'll do, if we refresh, we'll find that wow, it's in the middle now. I can as well pad this thing to push the text off from the border. So in achieving it, you can as well apply padding top. And at this point, I can give it something like 100 pixel. I save. If I refresh, I find that why it's not longer there. So just that padding do increase the height of whatever we are doing. So what we need to do now is what? We can as well reduce the height so we can get something. So I added a padding top of 100. I need to do what? To remove that 100 so that it still fits. Give me the same design I'm looking for. Find that it's also the same. So that's one good thing to achieve so far. We like to apply margin. Margin doesn't add any height to our div, our contents. So I can as well add margin top to push it down a little. From touching the wall, and do margin of 100 pixel, 150 pixel. If I should save, you find that it's pushing it down, which is nice. So if I should add border to it, I can have my border style. I can save it and add solid to it. So if I should save, you find that to have a border within this section. So that's one good thing about it. So but at the same time, can as well change the border color. So we can as well adjust our border color. I don't know what's wrong with it. So when we say border color, I find that we can choose any border of our choice and choose this color, and I will end it, save. So when we check it out, we find that the border color is changing. Next thing we can do is we can as well increase the width of it. So I can as well do border width. So if we check, it's popping out different widths for us. So I can say that I want 10 pixel. I save, we refresh, and it's now very visible. That's so good. So other things we can do is when it comes to this border style, like we did here, you find that before you type any style, you can pop out different styles we have dotted, double, groove, some of those things we discussed initially. So if I choose this groove and save and refresh, you see that it's a kind of adding some groove effects to it. You can as well apply something like double, things that are very visible within the border style. So I can do double to it. So now I've selected double. If I refresh, find that it's showing another kind of double design to it. We can as well make use of dashed. So when I say, you find that it's now dashed. So this is very nice when it comes to our styling. So in order to achieve different border styles, let me adjust this screen very well so we can see it. We can come to our border style, and it goes in clockwise direction. So all we need to do is we'll start from this top, right, bottom, left. So now the first one is for the top. So for the right, I can choose something like solid. For the bottom, I can choose something like dotted, and the other one I can choose any other design of my choice like double, and as well make use of this double. So if I should save, you find that we'll have different side of it. So the next thing we're going to do, we look at how we can as well achieve applying different designs or different colors to all these edges. So in order to achieve that, you can have what we call border color, like we have before, but instead of having border color alone, next thing we need to have is anywhere we have border color, we can specify the side of it. So I can as well add border top color. I can as well have border right color to it. So I can choose another color for this. So when I look around, I can choose any color of my choice. So the same thing is applicable to other sides. So let's make sure that we do justice to the left side of it and also to the bottom. So at the same time, we need to change these colors. So let's make sure we are getting the right thing. So I can easily pick another color of my choice. So the one that is still repeating, I can as well pick another color of my choice. So depending on what we want. So if I should save and refresh, you'll notice that wow, we now have different colors applicable to this, each side of this element. So far so good. We have understood a lot concerning color, and there's one shortcut we can as well make use of. Assuming we don't want to be breaking down all these things this way we are doing it, we can take away everything concerning border, and all we need to do is we can simply specify whatever we need in one line. So but it takes three values. So first of all, we can choose any one. The positioning of these values does not matter, so I can first of all specify color if I want, and then that I want this color. I can as well choose the width of it. It's also my choice. And when I'm choosing the width, I can say that I want it to be the 10 pixel. I can as well add the style to it. And this time around, I'm going with double. So now we find out we have a very nice double design around this div. So this thing is very nice depending on how you want to achieve it. So at this time around, we'll be looking at border radius. Let's understand how border radius work, how I can use it to reduce the sharpness of the edge of this div. So with making use of border radius, all we need to do is to type border radius, and we'll apply any amount of S we want. And if I should save and refresh, you find that wow, there is a pop all these sections, all these edges. So that's one good thing about border. So at the same time, you can specify the side we want the border to be the same. Like I can choose each side, like assuming I want this top left, so that means I can set other ones to default. And setting it to default, I can just apply 0, 0, 0 to other edges. If I refresh, you find that it's only this angle that is affected, while other edges are okay. So next thing we can do is, assuming we want this diagonal part to be alone, this angle alone to be affected. So let's affect this angle and this. So what we need to do is to reduce this to two different angles. So you can say 50 pixel, make sure you add the pixel. So what we are doing now is 20 is for this side and this side, while 50 pixel is for this side and this side. So if I should save, you find that 20 goes for this side, 50 pixel for this two. So we can as well apply to any side of our choice. Like assuming we want to maintain other style like 10 pixel and maybe another 30 pixel. So what we are having now is simply 20 pixel for this top left, 50 pixel for the top right, 10 pixel for bottom right, 30 pixel for bottom left. So if I should save and refresh, find that we are getting a nice look. And this, all these things are applicable this way we have just mentioned it. So in order to achieve a rounded corner, all we need to do is we can easily change this thing to 100%. We use percentage for it. I think that we want the border radius to be 100%. If you check, you find that wow, it's now round. Or you can as well check, make sure that you have the same height and width. Adding top, add additional 100 to this. That's what we adjusted. So in order to make sure that it's the same, if I should change this to 300 pixels, if we are having the same height and width, you find that we'll still get our rounded corner which we are having. So to show that, know that this thing is working, I can change the background so you know that there is a change in effect to this. So I can choose any background of my choice. So I can go, I can save. If I refresh, find that everything is working very fine. So that's the end of this series. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next series.